Remember the famous sitcom Friends? Every week, 50 million people watch actors pretending to have a relationship with one another. And you have to ask yourself, what was it made it so popular? It was that deep longing we all have to be connected in a community with one another. We all long to be a part of something that is fun, exciting, vibrant, and life-giving, don't we? You know, the advertising world has really caught onto this. Madison Avenue is clear in the way that they have promoted ads like MCI in connecting with your neighbors, your family and friends. Starbucks with creating community all across the country. And others promise that their products and services will satisfy that deep longing that all of us have to be connected. The felt need is clear, but the real need is found in the biblical word koinonia. The word is simply, in the original language, fellowship. It's God's plan from the very beginning that each one of us would belong to a spiritual community, a spiritual family, and friends, where we all would be known and we would know others. How can we create a community like this? How can we connect with one another? That's the question. Before we get into the training for this particular session, I want you to break into smaller discussion groups, as we'll even have you do in your own home and group, of 3 or 4 people, and briefly answer this simple question. Think about a time when you went someplace for the very first time and met with people you didn't know, and yet all of a sudden you felt welcome and valued immediately. What did they do to make you feel so appreciated? Write down a few thoughts in the space provided and just take about 60 seconds each to answer that question, and then we'll move on in a moment.